As we are once again alive upon the internet. And yeah, we seem to be with bitrates going in all directions and everything looking fine. My audio being fine as well. Yeah, let's jump in. And as the title kind of says, we're gonna spend a little bit of time on the build collection because we still have this one being a black spot there. And yeah, so we're gonna fill in 112. I kind of have decided already what we're gonna kind of go with. Might still change in the future slightly, but I just want that slot filled in, especially just to have that done. Also want to, once we have that done, I also want to have a look through the recommended build list, see if anything needs any changes or something there. Because the final version we're going to go with is actually just this shotguns, basically, with it. It's basically one of those it's fines. It's good enough, it'll work well enough. And the idea behind it is that, yeah, we have, outside of Intimidate, not many good chess talents, and especially, opportunistic kind of sounds like a good idea, but then we don't have other good chess talents to put there, but then the ongoing directive chess can be our chess talent if we're going shotguns. And, yeah, going this route where because for instance, for Hunter's Fury, we would need something to be our chess talent, and then Intimidate Adrenaline Rush kind of makes a lot of sense. Oh, actually, why didn't I think of Ridgeway plus Opportunistic? That could work as well. Nowadays with Sadist, although this would be more potent than that. Yeah, this would be more potent than that. And we give a group buff and stuff, and of course 2 group buffs basically here even, so... The only downside of it is it's easy to run out of shotgun shells, basically, and just lose the buff. And without the chest as well, or with the chest as well, without it being a different chest talent, you lose, like, it just goes flat, basically, if it... But the way I'm intending to use it is more so in groups and stuff, and then it's, it's one of those carry me boys moments. Yeah, let's just add this in as is. I need to not be in full screen. And then let's get this filled in. Might also give the refresh treatment to the... Do I actually have a... I mean, no, I don't have a... Yeah. Let's at least take the grade 25 Scorpion. Because, yeah, I don't have a highly graded main weapon here available. But I have a Scorpio. I might as well use that. And now let's start building this up. And hey there, Tennyson. And yeah, once this one's done, might grab the purples from the stash and do them as well. And then honestly, most of it is done. At some point, I wouldn't mind also. But yeah, first we'll do this, then the recommended list, and then purples, and then we'll have a look at maybe some of the recommended list. I wouldn't mind actually putting a high-end vigilance backpack, although well, likely the perfect glass vigilance with strikers into the recommended thing. There used to be one. I took it out just for like when we updated it for the build showcase, the striker build showcase. And the reason I took it out was just that I didn't want to update it at the time. No, we'll put back one in. Okay, let's actually paste that twice. Coyote. Let's actually get all the names in here. The setup. Also, this will be a good use of a red setup. Then at least that thing isn't just in my stash. That's all the named stuff. Let's make sure. Let's set our modifiers first and then turn them off. Okay. That's stats. Shotgun bonus. Okay, do we want, what else do we want to have here? Stats and then weapon, right? It's mostly here as well, just to give this character an ongoing, just to have one at the ready. I need a gizmo. What build is this? This is going to go into the build collection as an ongoing for character 1. This is basically shotgun ongoing. The idea is kind of that, yeah, ongoing's talent can be a good way for shotguns and pistols and stuff like that. Like things that wouldn't per se, like rifles and stuff can go with, I mean, here as well. We could, for instance, go spotter or something, but yeah, this is actually a pretty big ongoing with its talent, with its chest talent now as well. It's a good way for like pistols and shotguns. Sadus there for some damage, Scorpio there for some CC, opportunistic as another group buff on top. Coyote, although, well, Coyote we can always also drop for something else. Something isn't full. What's not full? Oh. Actually, yeah, let's put a 12 crit into the backpack here. But I already did. But apparently no. Yeah, now that's a full-time piece. It gets to have a 12. Let's save that as well. Oh, yeah, this wouldn't be the first ongoing I would grab. I would much, much more recommend just the classic red, basically. So. Let's grab this again because yeah, actually. Is it for PvE? Yes. Most of the builds in the build collection. Although actually, I'm guessing you maybe. So there may actually link you to the build collection. Then might make more sense as to what is happening here. But yeah, that link takes you to here, which has a ton of builds in there. Most of them PvE. Basically, 2 of them are for DZ. The rest are all PvE. And yeah, this is mostly just to be a group support. OD can give ammo out, basically. Make dealing with some of the directives much easier, but can also just give group buffs. Yeah. Yeah, stats, just let's refresh this so everything pastes in the middle. Also in the build collection as actually let's paste first. You may have seen in the at the start of it there's a recommended build list. That might be like you're looking for some builds. Place to start. This one will likely not make it onto the recommended. That might actually make a ongoing directive header or something because we have now 4 ongoing directive. 5 technically. Although one of them is just difference between Wicked and Vigilance, basically. But yeah, we have this, we have a tech tank, we have... what else do we have? We have this, we have a tech tank, we have just a normal full red. Oh yeah, triple tech, of course. I think we have 5 even in there, but yeah, 2 of them are basically full reds with different ways of doing the backpack. That's in here. And okay. Let's resize them all together. Yeah. A little bit bigger. How's that? Today already they're it's been fireworking it up the whole day. You might hear some in the background. Oh yeah, one was in my street and it scared the shit out of me for a second. I was just like focusing in on. I was editing together that things and stuffs. I was about to say facts and glitches, but yeah, that's somebody else's series whose idea I'm stealing, basically. That things and stuffs. I was like paying attention to like a point. I was trying to like find the exact point to cut, and then suddenly like basically right outside of my window explode. just, and then I was awake. But yeah. Maybe Hamilton. Can I ask what would be a good solo summit legendary farm build, if there's even any? So summit legendary just also requires a bit of knowing things, more so than just a build, because you need to know how to deal with certain enemy types and such. It also depends on if you want to do it with a bunch of directives or not. But honestly, so if you have some, it kind of depends also like how deep you are into the game and stuff, how easy you can get something together. Because you can just blue core some striker if you want to just try it out. Basically, just for instance, solo summit legendary without like, or with maybe just a few directives, just 4 blue with a memento, or 3 blue with a memento. Like a striker tech tank can kind of do it. What you could go for as well, and this can do it with a few more directives, but yeah, still sometimes will die and stuff. You have to learn how to play it a little bit. But for instance, this AR, or actually no, this is no longer an AR bruiser. This is a pistol bruiser. Because yeah, we recently changed it. But for instance, this has a bulwark and can take a lot of hits. And this can definitely get you through that. But the thing is, like, just the Hunter's Fury can do it pretty easily as well. But you need to, with that one, you need to really pay attention to what's spawning and stuff. Like, unless you kind of really know what you're doing. Because, yeah, just a Scorpio on any build could really do it anyway. You stun like one enemy. You just need to know the right ones. But yeah, in that build collection, this 1.14, for instance, this would be something that could be decently quick through that. But you could also just go hotshot, for instance, with Determined. Although, yeah, again, like this can survive for a few mistakes as well. That might be the reason to go for that. Oh, but yeah, basically a bunch of builds, like just because you could also go like just memento, another 3 blues on a striker, a shield, and then just you're kind of fine. But yeah, it's much more about knowing things legendary than it is about having things. Because you need to learn how to like deal with drone controllers, not letting them get set up and stuff. You need to like hunt them down quickly. Mini tanks are super dangerous. Grenade launchers can be dangerous, but you can also just avoid them if you're smart about it. Heavies need to be dealt with if they're close range quickly. Like for them boss farming. Oh, if you just want to boss farm as well, it's just a turret drone can do it, especially for the boss farms. It's pretty slow, but it's very consistent and like just a red or like a little bit with a red just turret drone. So for instance, something like this, but then more so with kinetic momentum on the chest, as it like has in the corner, more with that class. Or in this, like just turret and drone builds can. The thing is, they're pretty slow, so you wouldn't want to run them just going through the floors. But just for a boss room, if you just, I'm guessing, wanting to go for Bighorn, that's usually what that is for, right? Just a turret drone can even do that. And actually pretty consistently as well. It's pretty slow. And hey there, Obrazi. And well, a little early indeed, but yeah. Happy old year still, but yeah. Just thanks for the well wishes already. And hey there, Windsor as well. You need the bighorn. Well, don't we all? Don't we all need a bighorn sometimes in our lives? You can just go to floor 10, like on not legendary basically, and then even a third drone build can like do that pretty easily and consistently. It's pretty, but yeah, those are pretty slow. A pistol build could kind of do it, but yeah, just a striker with a few blues could also just. You might like lose out on a few bosses here and there, but you know, it doesn't matter. You can just keep retrying. If you get kind of like shitty spawns, you might still die. Change version of the division. Sorry, didn't even bring it. Overall, I mean, the thing is with them, they're completely their own thing, as a lot of games are in China. Like, I was already before that well aware of like how China's policy is with their own devs and stuff. Because if a game goes over there, that's becomes its own complete thing. So, for instance, War Thunder has Chinese version. WoW or World of Warcraft as a Chinese version. Same for World of Tanks and stuff. And they're completely different things, completely different people. What I've seen from it, there's a few good ideas, but there's also so much horrendousness in there. Not just microtransaction, just in game design ideology. That I'm hoping that that doesn't really get looked at for a Division 3 or something, or doesn't make it over here, because yeah, the grindiness of it is much more akin to something like some of the super grindy games like First Descendants and stuff. But also, yeah, for instance, they're open world legendary and stuff like that. Like, it barely like works as an idea anyway. Like, it's one of those things that just they implemented it and like barely works. So I like our version quite a bit better. And I'm hoping, yeah, they don't take too many clues from over there to bring over. I mean, there's definitely some good ideas in there as well. There always are, but just the entire idea of it's definitely run by a team that I feel doesn't get what the division is or what it is trying to be. Or maybe does, but they have just, you know, they're like, we don't care. We want it to be this other thing. Which, that's fine and all, but yeah, I wouldn't stick around for it if that was our version. Actually, what points are we at? Oh yeah, let's go and get some damage numbers. Let's just first get the icon for enemy bleeding. Let's get that first, and opportunistic, and then this to something. The name might be too much as well. Yeah, let's put to purple. Oh, purple. Or I could just shoot over there to get my bullets. Let's get the short range coyote. Wait. So let's get, say this like this, perhaps. Let me catch up here. And neither is this Jim. Do you think it will be released? What do you mean? To the rest of us, the Chinese version? No. Usually, the way that those the things of the Chinese versions work is just basically they branch at the point that they go. Usually, the Chinese developers get all of the assets as well and such from the Western side, but usually nothing goes back this way. And yeah, it's not gonna like just from a marketing standpoint and stuff. They're just gonna not want to like have two versions of the same game. Or oh, do you mean Division 3? That's likely, yeah. Might be like 2028, but I don't see them dropping it easily. Does this guy have enough armor? He does. Actually, let's get the bleeding first. Oh, the bleeding, of course, also applies. Actually, let's get that from here then. Bleeding, of course, also it's opportunistic on it. Oh yeah, of course. It's from all sources. So that's the bleed. Actually, let's put the bleed here. No, let's say that's just here so we know it's active. Yeah, let's actually get oh, actually, it's with opportunistic active, of course, so we need the second shot. Because the opportunistic actually works as it says. It doesn't apply to our first shot. So, need to do that, and then that. Get DTH now. Need to get headshot and a headshot crit next to each other. And also, wait, can I not have the bleed somehow? That's really right. No crits. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do it like this. It's readable enough. We can use that. Yeah, this thing doesn't hit that hard, but it doesn't need to. It's doing other things with its life. Yeah, so this one is done. Yeah. Let me get you up here as well. Why did make something feel more alive? I wouldn't agree. They have like have we seen the same footage? Because for instance, their late summits and stuff, like no, they have NPCs with much more health than even our raid bosses. For 4-man content. And yeah, no, I disagree fully with the outfits. Like I don't want cleavage. I don't want the dinosaur uniform. As far as like Division goes, like the worst that we kind of have is like stuff like the Christmas stuff or you know, like, you know, the raincoat or stuff like that, or like maybe this silly thing. it's still in the same kind of design sphere. So much of the Chinese version is just a humongous mess visually to me. And as well, yeah, the cleavage stuff, the butt stuff. The second division here would do stuff like that. I'm at. Like that's one of my like definitely things of just
Nice to see you,
we at normal. Yeah, some of the normal stuff. I mean, of course, they have like a lot of designs and stuff, but yeah, definitely. I feel they go in a lot of like the cape stuff and stuff that they have. But also, yeah, on game design, for instance, yeah, they have a lot more like they actually lean a lot more towards really high health enemies and stuff because also the balancing there is completely different. You get into a character that is like here the difference between kind of like a completely you've spent like 50 hours character and you've spent like 1,000-hour characters. The difference in division is basically the watch and maybe you have better gear and a little bit of expertise. That is not like it is a difference, but it's not huge. There you kind of because of the mod system and stuff that they have, and a character kind of like 50 hours in and a character like 2,000-3,000 hours in, they're gonna have like a difference in like 300% crit damage, 500% headshot damage, stuff like that. They scale way much more like a lot of other games scale. I actually like the scaling being like pretty, kind of contained in the vision between empty and full kind of. They like really push it like yeah. And that's also then their kind of the mouse wheel basically is you're grinding for the resources to upgrade those mods and stuff and upgrade the because they have on their exotic weapons and stuff, you level them up their stats basically, and they have like a ton of stats and you level those up. It's a lot like that actually more than just even like the visual side of things. It's like a nice that game. Same here. That's also why like I wasn't all aboard. Not too long ago, Dad put out a message of just like, yeah, just put in basically tits and ass, and I was like, nope. Yeah. Yeah. So this is done. Oh yeah. So now let's maybe just quickly do these two. Oh wait, no, let's go to the recommended first here. I want to see if there's anything I need to change here. Also, just rename some stuff because definitely, for instance, this AR is now pistol. Let's change that already. The kind of meta is Striker's Battle Gear set as a generalist weapon. As a general weapons build, not weapons builds. How was that? How was that in the common recommended variants are? And then yeah, we have an AR one, we have an SMG one. SMG one is still with Oreo. Should probably change that. Well, that's the build picture itself. And then yeah, as a side grade to a striker's build. Striker build. Would it be? No, right? It wouldn't be possessive. So, it's not a build of strikers. It's build consisting of strikers. You can go for Negotiator's Dilemma, Hunter's Fury, or Umbra Initiative gear sets. Red Heartbreaker should be in here as well. But also maybe we word this differently for other gear sets. Like, because then, yeah, because if I'm going to put the full, like, Negotiator's Dilemma, comma, Mantis Fury or Umbra, initiative gear sets. Well, gear sets doesn't need to be there twice. So 2 spaces there was. They are easy to farm red bills and they each have a different playstyle. Yeah. So here we have Negotiator's Dilemma, Hunter's Fury. So what I might put actually after Hunter's Fury is I might move this ongoing actually up here. And then have here. Oh, hurt. Hurt. No. H-E. There. No. How do you spell heart? Yeah. There you go. Actually, is it? No, it's one word, right? It's Heartbreaker. That's always the thing that annoyed me with it, right? Is that it's technically not. It was technically the first one that kind of broke convention, right? Yeah. Heartbreaker. Space. And then this goes. Wait, what did I do now? Oh, did I have AE on the breaker? Yeah, so let's go find that red Heartbreaker. This is definitely usable now. Like, it's not great, but yeah. No, this is Heartbreaker Tectonic, isn't it? Where's the... Yeah. This definitely needs a weapon change, actually. Should be showing with Lexington, although... I mean, maybe not. Okay. Let's have pick here again. Skill is what you got from 42 million MG. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because yeah, they do scaling much more. Yeah. They just go for humongous numbers, which there's a point where just it becomes annoying as well to kind of anything over 1 million is already kind of hard to just parse for a brain, I feel quickly. It's always annoying. And hey there, Hoji. And yeah, my day is indeed going pretty well. Hope everybody's enjoying their Monday as well. As we'll be heading towards the weekly resets. Also, actually, for those, if you haven't yet, gone and visited Danny, who is available right now, right? I mean, yeah, he's going to be available till basically server reset. Oh no, he's going to be available for till like descent, like the 1 o'clock at night. He has 3 exotic caches, so well worth getting to him if you haven't. Yeah, so here, yeah, we put Negotiators, Hunter's Fury, Ongoing, Heartbreaker, Umbra. I kind of feel okay with that. Also the ordering, putting Ongoing Directive a little higher. And yeah, definitely Negotiator first, Hunter's Fury second. As well, because Negotiator is kind of like different playstyle. These are the first builds. You can decently. You can range out market builds with in no real order are. Although there is kind of a. Although yeah, I put in no real order just to placate, you know. The no unwillingness to commit, kind of. Like that says, Gizmuruza is focusing on a strong shield while keeping enough damage. My personal choice for solo play, and yeah, so still, yeah, Heartbreaker, Striker, Negotiator, Hunter's Fury, and then high-end pistols. I might put the high-end pistol one above Hunter's Fury. Yeah, and one of the reasons is it's not that Hunter's Fury is bad. It's just Hunter's Fury doesn't need tech tank. You can just put a memento into a Hunter's Fury, and that's already like 99% of the way there. Yeah, let me get you here for a second. Recommend Strikers or Negotiator third turn. It kind of depends on also, yeah, if you what you kind of want to go for. The Striker one is more easy to use, definitely, as Strikers is basically, right? You just shoot things. The Negotiator one can though really pull, like, can do the Negotiator thing pretty well, because if you have the turret and the drone out, they're kind of like keeping stuff busy, and you can just focus on marking all 3 targets the whole time. If you do that, the Negotiator one overall performs pretty good. And especially as well for things like control points and stuff like that, because you'll have some stuff hiding sometimes, and the Negotiator spread will kind of, and together with the drone, we can kind of deal with all that. But yeah, it kind of depends if you're up for doing the Negotiator thing. Otherwise, the Striker one is much easier to use. But yeah, overall, I would say the Negotiator one I would recommend more, but you need to be up for doing the Negotiator thing. And you'll likely know better than me if you are or not. Yeah, so that was the tech tanks, headhunter tech tanks, just enough damage with a strong shield, needs max stats. Well, actually, yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna, because it doesn't need max stats anymore because of the buffs to the 1886. Great for 5 directive activity farming with determined, good for aim practice without determined. Yeah, headhunter tech tanks. And yeah, sniper build headhunters, builds with headshot damage. Great for 5 directive control points farming with determined, good for aim practice without determined. Yeah. Hotshot headhunter, just the chain killer. Habsburg determined. And yeah, wait, this link is kaput. That link, I mean, it wasn't kaput, but it was like, it was going to the wrong place. Character 2's Ninja Bike MR1. There you go. Yeah, that's the wrong link. Wonder how long that was up. But yeah, not many people using it much apparently, because otherwise somebody would have told me. But yeah, negotiator for me. Ah, nice. And yeah, definitely, I kind of like the Negotiator for that as well. Just, it is kind of fun to just try to get the most out of it. You just find a good spot for your turret up front. Send your drone to kind of like push stuff out, and then you just focus on doing negotiator things. Who does want to run fine. Redify builds, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Cassie can sometimes have some good gear set stuff. That's also neat. And there's a meat. But especially the 3 exotic caches from Danny. Those it's hard to say no to. So pistol and shotgun based headhunter builds. So that's that headhunter, and then high end, and then the memento version. I could see any ranking for these. Another Fury one, yeah, we should keep at the top. It's easier to farm for. And yeah, the high end, and then the memento, and yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Fire clips for spread damage and crowd control. As the support by CC build in heroic groups. Yeah. So that's fire clips, and then fire clips glass. Yeah, that's the. So foam. Also, yeah, I should read all of these just because we had some text things, right? Yeah, foam glyphs for dedicated crowd control, full CC builds, very effective for legendary difficulty. And yeah, foam eclipse with career, foam eclipse with setup. Is this broken? Yeah. Okay, so wait. This link. There's a definitely saved one in here, but then what happened? Why did that break? Because there is one in here with setup, right? Yeah. Oh, this is fire. Wait, do I no longer have? I just don't have that one anymore. Although I think, yeah, we have kind of the setup in kind of the corner here. So maybe we just leave that one out. Yeah, we just. Yeah, we'll just have the normal foam and then the swap resisted foam. Okay. Red cord support gear sets as buff debuff builds. Great group rate wide buff debuffs while keeping good self damage useful for Kantan. Yeah, we have some OD. We have some Redify. Red True Patriot. Yeah. Thinking about deleting the True Patriot. Which you use in the meantime, so they don't have the blueprint for sacrifice on the. So one setup way you could go, because that's actually kind of the way I've been running it a lot anyway. Let me go find it. Yeah. Because one of the things that you can do, especially if you do run it, if you run it with the memento, which is also a way to run this. Although I like having the negotiator backpack, but just to try it out, you could run it with the memento instead, and then basically you can have a full red sacrifice. So there I'm showing it with having the. Well, actually, you can see it expanded stuff there. You can see it with like being a red mask and the memento, but that You could have a yellow core mask, a memento, and then have the sacrifice be full red. You would kind of want sacrifice. The thing is, yeah, sacrifice adding both to turret drone and also to the main weapon is because otherwise, yeah, something with glass you could also go with, but that way, like if you go memento just to try it out for now, then you can just run a full red sacrifice, and that would make it easier to get. And hey there, Pamic. Yeah. Let's keep going through our list here. And oxidizers. Situationally very powerful. Yeah, high index. Link works right. High-end base red builds. I mean, these are almost in here just for legacy sake. Because yeah, we have a Gen 2, a Gen 1, just a full glass red. And then we have the Langmo. Yeah, sorry for the yawning. Definitely feeling the lack of sleep a little bit last night. Should have taken a nap, but also I wanted to get that things and stuff up. So we have the high-end explosive with perfect glass. We have the hardware explosives and high-end Empress version. And then turret drone high-ends. This is just the full turret drones basically. And turret drone hybrids, negotiators, strikers, high-end, yeah, no longer ongoing. I think I would maybe mind adding. Yeah, do I actually not have them? The determined ones. Oh, that has a separate header. That might actually, we should have that underneath this. It's already actually make place for it. I actually like those well enough as well to kind of recommend. So just do that. And that. But yeah, we'll come back to it. So we have those two drones. Yeah, protection from elite builds. Striker one, high-end shotgun, the Vanguard galvanize, SMG one, and the Ridgeway one. I'm also really considering this SMG one to be maybe something a little bit different pretty soon. Game. The game was like, stop wasting server resources. Oh, actually, sorry, I wasn't even showing where I'm. Right. As we went back to the game there.
Safe area detected.
So yeah, so we have those are fine, but yeah, they just are fine in here. The striker combat medic, the glass one, another striker, and then the obliterate one. Yeah, and half healers. And in this section we did recently, I'm just going to make sure all of the links still link correctly to what I want them to link to.
I don't know why they haven't tried to take us out yet.
Hmm. So full healer. Thanks. Okay. Purple builds. I have 11. Improvised headhunter and yeah. Yeah, let's actually yeah, let's do this. So third drone, the or no, not the third one, headhunter. Hybrids.
Please approach the safe area using one of the designated checkpoints.
For determined, or well, for sniping and running. Surplus drone. Weak headhunters with too strong equays that shoot. Yeah, and what I want here is the high-end this thing, high-end headhunter Church-Drone hybrid, and also the hotshot or hotshot
What's that sound?
headhunter.
Civilians are not permitted to carry
These are
firearms
just
inside
a
the safe
number
area.
here.
Violators will have their weapon confiscated.
This is the turret maybe or something? Might check this build before we put it in a video. Yeah, so this is then. Yeah, which one do I put higher? I'm gonna put the high end higher just because it's more consistent, I feel. So
Please do
where
not
would
run outside
that
the safe
be
area. Sudden movements may be
slanted like
misconstrued
that?
as a hostile act.
Or is this italicized? It shouldn't be. So high end. Do we usually do high end? How do I do high end usually? Actually, yeah, I do it like that, right? One word. High end. Head hunter. Roll. Hybrid. So I actually really like these builds. Copy. So and this is shot. The only hot shot. Headhunter Turbo hybrid. Although I feel Headhunter Turbo already implies hybrid, right? To have hybrid there as well. Yeah. Is there anything in the build collection that I would like to have here that I don't yet? Maybe have a look. Now that this kind of is fresh in my head.
Not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area.
You announce a lot of things at the White House. Shut up. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Have a peek. Anything I want to have in there? That I don't have in there. Do I have healers outside of just the raid and this thing? Not really, right? But also you wouldn't really. Might be interesting at some point to make a countdown one. Header. I just for countdown. I enjoy these builds. Also, I feel this should be for raids, not for raiding.
Let me guess. We're pulling short rations again.
Because that would also give a little bit of place for something like this. Where the hazard protected FI and such. I think for now we'll just leave it. For now we're just cleaning up. We're not adding that much. A technician specialization on a sniper build. Because is this a sniper build or is this a third drone build? You tell me. Right? Like, is this a sniper build or is this a? So the reason is for that. We're taking the extra tier here so we can have one more red core. The red cores really matter for the headhunting. And then this can start on kind of like a red, as we have it here. Like, you can start on a red and then move on from there. But this kind of this is a mishmash trying to get third and drone together with headhunter kind of working. Does it work? Yeah, kind of. Enough for me to recommend it on the recommended build list, definitely. But yeah, you wouldn't indeed normally. And either Randy. Anyhow, we're definitely having a good one so far. Kind of updating the build collection there Cleaned up the recommended a little. We had a few builds missing there, so that's good. Let's leave this for a different time. We've done a lot today as well with doing the during the day, getting our recording of things and stuff done. Yeah, we're gonna leave the build collection there. I wanted to maybe also consider doing updating those purples, but honestly, I wouldn't mind actually farming a little bit for those purples as well. I might actually go do that a little bit. Either that or I go for another weekly. Let's see, what's the daily as well? Grand Washington. With that, oh yeah, we've done already a daily here. Let's in either case go to character 4. For a second. And double check if they're the one that need. Do you attack control points solo with this? You can, for instance. That one you can do whatever with, basically. It's actually nice for some of the control points because unlike, with normal hotshot, you just, at least I avoid. I generally just avoid hyenas. But with the hyenas, the helmets are on the rushers. The turret and drone can definitely kill rushers. So I just let them kill them. But yeah, it can do basically, yeah. Control points are kind of its place as well, where you can start on basically, you two-shot something and then from there the headhunter is basically fine anyway. And then the turret drone can kind of keep stuff busy continuously. Yeah, let's maybe first go do a weekly. Let's get that last weekly out of the way. Later on, I might break off and then go do some summit on hard maybe, and see about farming some more purples. I wouldn't actually mind getting a new piece there for the purples to kind of grade them. But yeah, for now. I'm up for going and doing a weekly. I don't know if anybody out there is interested in a weekly. If you are, well, let me know. Or jump on in. We'll do it with all the directives. Run triple tick. Good day for the version from the sniper Matsura. That's definitely worth trying it. It's in the actually I don't know if you got it before, but actually okay. So I've actually just put them in the recommended folder or in the recommended file. So they're under the header Headhunter drones. So I know they're actually kind of cool. There's also a hotshot version of it. I like the high end a little bit better. It actually hits a little bit hard. It's all, but also it's the hotshot is a lot easier to get than the high end. That is actually important to know because the high end requires recorable browser pieces, which can hurt a little. Yeah, let's go get this. At least this is ARs. So there is at least that. And you can also, one of the things I want to retry with them now that the scalpel is not as shit as it was. The scalpel might be a good way to just get your like have 2 more red cores and then have the scalpel kind of give you, you know, not even taking the full 4, but taking like 2 from it. But then, yeah, you would give up Determined, which is, you know, also a little bit expensive. Why did these guys have to have? Those guys dead. Because there's a name group. But also, I don't want to deal with Stellite right away. Instead, we'll go deal with these guys. Because I want to get myself some ammo. Start with. Well, I'm gonna lose it on mission entry, but I can already at least have the special ammo.
Left the city.
What is damn?
So,
I'm in the wrong damn position.
over there. Enjoy your next 2 seconds of existence. It just falls over in days. What is this actually? Organize that. Memorial Day. Who knew no glory, but his country's good. The greatest of these is charity. Praise be. Because while ammo gets reset, we still get at least like the bleed rounds still kind of, as soon as I get ammo, I get bleed rounds with it, which kind of sad. Also, let me catch up here. You know, hey there, Mumby. Who would you say had the most creativity in making it? I mean, the thing is, the more creative a build becomes, also kind of the less useful it becomes. Usually, hybrids at best you do 3 things, and that's also kind of like a few, just only a few. Usually the better hybrids is 2, and most of them are just more based in,
away from true sons will make it a lot
you
harder
know,
for them to
hey,
coordinate
what
their
if we
troops
put this
spread
and this
misinformation.
together?
All communications coming in and out of the building
Most of
will
the
be
time,
controlled
much
from the
more so
production
than.
studio on the top floor. So you'll need to find it.
Oh yeah, I should have
secure
made
it.
this gunner. That's what I need. Well, else I'd be fine once we're in here. Maybe dickheads were gonna drop some. Oh, of course, when they die to the tick, as here, they're like dying to the bleed and stuff. They're not dying to me shooting them, so that's why they're not dropping ammo.
You're going nowhere.
Neither are you. I mean, there's definitely builds that are a little bit more out there. Like, weird ideas. That kind of worked. Trying to, like, think of... Because honestly, going with, like, the third drone hybrids from combat medics was kind of a leap. But kind of worked really well. Oh, it's a World War One memorial. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was like, hey, is this for? Oh yeah, it would be Grand Army, wouldn't it, for World War One?
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark.
That's my
Wait for the
voice
signal,
really.
then
Oh,
corner,
wow.
and kill.
We went Batman. We went full Batman. Never go full Batman. Never mind, I actually didn't know. 90% of that stuff. Well, shit, I was hoping for 100. Yeah, no, that's kind of the point of them, is just highlighting some of the small cool things that like wouldn't be their own video. It just wouldn't make sense to have it just be its own video. But we just jam a bunch of them together. And I'm gonna try to be better about keeping it a little bit more consistent.
I'll set up a turret.
Because we kind of did 3 at the start of the year. I don't really remember what kind of happened. That like I kind of just forgot. Although the thing is, it does take a little bit more work than like. Although, well, not as much like. Well, more time, not so much work, but more time than like a lot of videos, but not so much as, yeah, the recent, like the weapon tables and stuff. On weekly projects, okay. Grinding levels, I'm guessing then. Yeah, I also just wanted to kind of try out this as well. Because I also do like the triple tick build. Came up a bunch in discussions.
Take it slow. They could be in here already.
I do like without directives. I do like the other one much better though. But yeah, with directives, this can deal much better. I mean, this is kind of set up to also be able to deal with 5 directives, because we're getting ammo from ongoing, kind of keeping us going. As long as we're kind of killing in 100 shots, or like a death happens in 100 shots, and then marking enemies correctly, then we have basically infinite ammo. Not in the mag, but in total. And then yeah, the rest we just kind of have to deal with. I mean, doesn't really have a way of dealing with. What I should do is actually grab, go grab gunner for the armor and kill, and also just the starting ammo. Because the survivalist is much more if I kind of like use this in a group setting.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm not good. But these things definitely, with the pestilence, kind of made a comeback. Well, I mean, they were never like horrible, but I very much wasn't on board with putting pesty on this in the past. Like I was much more going with Iron Lung, just because the damage of the Iron Lung was also good.
Cover won't save you.
And then the fire was not as good as on.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
Kind of rig some of there. That's fine, that's what I is for. You still need 500. You don't need 500. You want 500. Although, yeah, understandably. I have no idea how far into it I am. Not as far at all, I think, right? Actually, we're not too far off half either. I don't know, we're like almost 300 million out of 700, so... What else? I don't care enough to really farm it hard. What I would be maybe up for is maybe some bounty cheesing if there's a good targeted, but much more so for the targeted. Like if it's SMGs or something that I kind of need. Two LMGs, that's kind of a dick move, man.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, where's the other? There's something more than that.
Fuck you!
Right? Let's go! Apparently not. I need to learn to reload this thing when I have the chance. Without waiting way too long.
Vital signs
My
critical.
highs on cooldown, that's gonna be dangerous.
Agent killed.
Yeah, let's drop it maybe a few. Yeah, let's just go take tank through these. Because also this is actually going way too slow. I'm not liking how slow this is in comparison. Let's actually reset it to that. I should drop the... because otherwise every time we end the mission. Yeah, let's just go with 3 instead. Then we can grab a take tank. Be a little bit mindless. Yep, you fixed it. So the ruthless and it makes better shooting sound now. Much. And yeah, it's basically the difference between the two. You grab, you go with without a suppressor on it, and then it's actually it's the rootless. Let's grab the Lexington. Oh, is that in my stash? I hope it is. It is. This is the annoying thing with the Lexington the whole time. It's just like, okay, I was running it last with somewhere where I wanted measured on it apparently, and I want flatline on it again. Should just grab the other one from my stash. Like I still have the other one in my mailbox. Here. But I'm also kind of thinking of maybe just keeping it there for looking cool.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor. So you'll need to find it and secure it.
Thank you for the stacks. I'm gonna try to be a good boy about getting Heartbreaker stacks. So just relying on the modifiers.
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner, and kill.
There's plenty that are way more than me. If nothing else, if you have a watch alt, you can already bypass me pretty quick. Actually, yeah, exotic components and stuff, if you mean more that for like expertise in stuff. That would... It's actually not that hard nowadays. Especially they... like with the recent project we have. Giving quite a bit. Just for that Roosevelt run daily. But yeah, I am kind of sick and tired of Roosevelt for the coming time being. Oh hey, that guy has Stellite, but he's not showing up. Oh no, maybe he didn't. Maybe he depaused him. Yeah. Yeah, let's do them this way. We'll do them in 3 directives, but a lot faster than trying to make that triple tick build and go through with 5. This thing is as well, at the end of the day, that one is, like for activities and stuff, is not so bad because you might die here and there, but that's kind of fine in activities. But that is glass. And it doesn't have like the firepower of a glass to kind of fend off quickly things off of it. I would not have to have that. I mean, that's not a difference then. It actually not being there and it being there, I mean not having it in a like
They could be in here.
for me doesn't make too much of a difference. Like I went from not having picked it up to not having it then. Okay, I might actually grab it just to have one at 25 with... flatline, and then the other one can be like killer or measure. Because I end up recalibrating this one a lot.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Fireworks back.
Ready back.
Maybe I should get some Heartbreaker sticks.
How do you like this? Going to set up a turret. Shield, huh?
Could maybe be a nice idea. Try to careful from the watch. I have to read all of it anyway.
They are mine!
Where is the last dude? Just wanted me to lose most of my stacks. Sniper blocking shots there. I feel like the outline thing quite a bit. You can actually see if you're like hitting the heavy or if you're hitting something else. And this is the thing with Heartbreaker. Oh, you know what the thing is with Heartbreaker? is that if you're a fucking idiot like me and you don't put a link laser pointer on it, yeah, it doesn't get stacks. Especially if you're like body shotting as well. And not going for the headshot. So it turns out, if you're a fucking idiot, that's a minus like 70% of your DPS. Because we just grabbed it out of the stash. I totally forgot that. It's, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I need one with flatline on it already, then I can't make that mistake. And they did paradox. And I'm doing good too. Although except for the part where I was a fucking idiot. There I was just an idiot, but for the rest of it, it's fine.
Go! Get out of here!
That must have been Wade.
Original
Would've been nice to
spot
bag
of
him, but it's
this.
not your primary objective. Get to the TV studio and get these guys off the air for good.
I always love doing this as well with just randoms, just doing a smiley face and seeing what they do to it. It's always a lot of fun. Because everybody's kind of waiting for the door as well, so you have a captive audience.
I have you. Deploying turret!
There's the original, just putting smileys on the wall and seeing what people do.
We've got a friendly down.
Let's get a turret up. Armor won't take another hit.
Damn, I thought I finished you,
No!
Now, all of that, like strikers would be like most of the way stacked now.
Look for the transmission control module.
A bunch of
It handles all
stellite enemies and
communications going
stuff.
in and out
I
of
have like
viewpoint.
4
If you
stacks.
reset it, you'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the channels. Okay, stay by the module and make sure it completes the reset sequence.
Where did that one go? And use this technique built for legendary missions, or you use a hard-hitting striker. So overall, I just I don't use like anything outside of strikers and foam really for legendary. But also, I always do it in a 4-man. I'm not a fan of soloing legendaries or such. I've done them, the original 3 at least, solo and stuff. It's not particularly hard, it's much more about just getting sometimes the right luck and sometimes well, in some pieces the right luck and sometimes the right spawns and stuff and just going kind of really.
Stay the fuck away!
But also, yeah, no, tech tanks wouldn't have enough tanking for there. The thing is, explosions happen a lot and shields.
All site facilities are reset to
Yeah,
default
shields very
or
much.
under direct SHD
Don't like
control.
explosions much.
It's good to hear. Our comms are coming online and the True Sons are in the dark.
Fluctuations in local power detected.
But I'm usually doing it in group, and I'm either the foam or striker, because that's basically what you need in a 4-man team. It's just one foam, 3 good strikers,
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast.
or
Without him, no one
negotiator
can
even,
broadcast
because yeah,
from
some
viewpoint.
people can make
Agent, get to
negotiators
the
sing.
roof. You gotta
Yeah.
stop him from taking out the mast.
I've definitely been outdamaged by people running negotiator and legendaries sometimes.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Should
Wade
grab
is
ammo.
using EMP jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out
And so
before
the
the mast
tactic
is
here is
destroyed.
actually you leave this one, you run past,
System.
you destroy this
Structural
other one
integrity at
first.
75%.
Because now
Gotta stop
the
waiting.
enemies are
Read that
starting
radio
to run
master.
around. So you have a lot of time to kill
Won't be able
that.
to use your
Kill
shape
one enemy
as long as
here.
that EMP jammer is active.
Also, there
Take
isn't
it out.
enough enemies dead to spawn the next wave, and then you run
System
here.
restored. Electromagnetic charge
And then from
depleted.
here, it's basically just
System curtailed. System reactivated.
shake what your mama gave you. I will at some point we need to just make a hey yeah. Shake it, shake it like your backpack is exploding. Oh yeah. Like your ammo
Right,
bite's
the facility is
exploding.
ours. True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
116 is too expensive. Oh, is it your birthday? Well, congratulations. And yeah, hope you're having some fun out there. It's always, I guess it's also always annoying to be having your birthday close to Christmas, right? You can basically get all your presents and stuff then. Like, I feel that's usually how it goes for anybody that's like in that range of Christmas. So because of that, you guys are all laid out with RSV. Well, hopefully you guys and gals will feel better. As it always sucks to be sick, man. Hopefully, yeah, you'll feel better soon. Yeah. Happy pain. Yep, you reached a new level. Let's just keep the same tree.
The ramp to the parking garage looks like your best way in.
Flame rounds coming in handy. It's always super annoying when they just hide. There's also the second that one of them pops up, the other ones are gonna just launch a missile my way. Like that. We need to get on this corner, because we can blow that up, at least get the middle one.
Immediate medical
That's
assistance
me
needed.
I don't know, Chad.
I can't see him. Is he okay?
I'm surprised I survived that. The nice thing is about tech tanks, you get to do stupid things, at least on heroic, and get away with it.
They're out from cover.
You know, like getting yourself surrounded and then set on fire and stuff. Luckily that one was purple.
Come on.
And the missile is nice and slow. It's funny how, like, the red ones especially are just... It's such a super slow missile. Indeed. Was it 3 times XP on your... I mean, yeah, if it's 3 times XP on your birthday, you're 3 years older now, right? That's how that works.
Coordinate your fire.
We gotta work.
Keep marching. This armor's totally screwed.
Shit! We just lost them. Jesus!
We need to figure out what they're doing here. See if you
Ones
can
that
find any
always
intel
get
on
the
their operation.
balloons. Secret. Which was actually, yeah, in the... Wait, was it the first? Was it the first things and stuffs? Wasn't one of
Seems
the
like
things
these
and
guys are
stuffs.
salvaging and
Was
repurposing anything
this
they can
mission
from this place.
specifically as
Crafty
well for
bastards.
kind
Give 'em
of
that.
a few trivia things, like the GAU 8 that they have taken from the A10, and also the balloons. This definitely eats a lot more ammo than the Kingbreaker. Keep running gun into ammos.
Tag anything useful and I'll send in a recovery team later.
Now blow the shit out of anything too dangerous.
Great singer. Oh, thank you. We have to answer it like that, right? The voice of an angel. Hey, I totally forgot about that voice. I haven't done that in a while. Although, yeah, my actual voice does not like that at all. Like go high low, high low, high low. Doesn't work out.
I'm gonna need a new vest.
True Sons reinforcements incoming.
Keep moving. We need to clear the next hall.
And I have some stacks here
When you're done
to
fucking
take
things up there,
into
Keep moving.
the
Still got two
sniper
halls to clear.
fights here. Yeah, second balloon.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Division's on my six! So
I
cut
didn't
through the
know my birthday
planetarium. We
on
gotta
was
secure that ordnance.
Uncover some of their secrets.
yeah.
Sights, division. Third rock from the sun. Our home.
Don't worry, it'll be the same for the last third kilometer.
So far, it is the only planet.
Although that was a little dark,
life
actually.
as
But
we know it. In the vast reaches of space,
I feel nowadays I just I've given up on it. I kind of know now, especially with streaming and stuff, because there's like a milestone attached to it with kind of the channel and stuff.
that
But honestly, yeah,
could only be
I'm way too lazy to actually care about my own
while
birthday.
no other planet or solar system sustains life. It's possible that the building blocks that allowed organisms
Nowadays.
to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex living beings like you and me started as nothing more than the ash of a dying star light years away.
And yours is next Tuesday. Nice to hear. And well, wait. Do you mean like tomorrow or next? Because tomorrow is also Tuesday. You mean next, like the other next Tuesday, right? Or did you forget it's tomorrow? Like shit, it's tomorrow. Doing Roosevelt again? The Roosevelt thing has ended. At least that's far. It has ended, right? Like you don't get rewards for it. Actually, yeah, no, we did it, right? With like the time and stuff. I don't remember what we were doing it for. But yeah, no, it's. I'm currently doing just the weekly parts, just the weekly parts of the mission. Done it on 3 characters so far. Gonna. And get this 4th one in as well. Can use the exotic components. Although, yeah, if I really want to actually resort like that, I should just farm the Roosevelt actually. Better to African. Yeah. Actual voice. Yeah.
Once home,
Hi, I'm
as
Ikea.
evidenced by these images.
Yeah, for today. Actually, that's not the same, but I don't want to do that one. Okay.
The Martian surface could have been covered by exploratory craft have sent back evidence of more recent water flows as well, ranging from gullies and dried river systems to what appears to be ancient lakebeds. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars that could only have been formed in a liquid water environment. Today, water can be found on Mars largely as ice at the Martian North Pole, although small quantities exist as water vapor in the thin Martian atmosphere, or as brines in the Martian soil.
Actually, the rovers are like much bigger than this, aren't they? Or am I just? Because also, if that's supposed to be like the ILM, that's not. Although maybe like, what was the first two called? Curiosity and Ingenuity? Or does that? Because the more modern ones are definitely much larger than that. Like they come up to like the waist of a human, basically.
Where is he?
Mechanical components detected.
Agent, have Isaac scan the parts.
Maybe this one first. No, you clean up here. We're set up to enter the secret room. That was the last one. Still barely stacked. It's fine. Solo scaling. Let's look at this. And also that one over there. The final part.
I'm setting a recovery team. Link up with them and you'll be done there.
Components identified. Suggested use. Missile construction.
They must be using a
I'm
casing
on
for
fire,
easy
they're on
collection.
fire.
If they can
Everything's on
warheads
fire.
and means of propulsion, they wouldn't even need a guidance system to hit the White House or a settlement.
Kinda goes without saying, but if you see any missiles
yeah, I
lying
should totally
around,
not forget
make sure
to-
they can never, ever be used.
It's actually the important one to do, which is to get an
Database match indicates
The send run
designation
in a sec.
LMR 90.
That would be the missile, then. Please neutralize that fucking thing by any means
well before
necessary.
tomorrow. We have MV for today,
The salvage crew just ran
tomorrow,
into
and
those
the day
reinforcements.
after.
They need backup.
Getting very close to point. Come back, you're not going anywhere.
What I gotta do here is really set up long range and just go with by the deep, but and I just be a little bit aggressive and a little bit of fun along the way. How about you do wiggles? Lieutenant Kelly with a machine gun.
True Sun's munitions factory is out of action and they lost
Some
a
would
big
call it
stockpile of
machine gun.
ordnance. Throw in the fact that the settlements can scavenge those workbenches and tools.
I'll see
and I'd say it's
myself.
been a pretty good day.
Yeah, let's go to Space Administration HQ. Gesundheit. Let's actually see if the snitch is here. He is. So I got an extra bounty there.
Hostile control point identified.
My friend's open for business. Want to know where? Good hunting.
Actually, you know what I might do is let's. Yeah, let's actually get rid of the directives. Let's actually, I haven't per se ran. I mean, we had the old version anyway, but I'm gonna run the drone hybrids. Just to run something a little bit different. I know what the technique is in this. Right? Then we want to run Fog of War because of the room
If we want to get
upstairs.
Isaac back online across the country,
The room upstairs,
we
you
need
know,
to
the
reconnect
roof.
the local system to the satellite
Better known
network.
as the roof.
We should be able to do that at the NOAA
Let's
headquarters
just run a
building.
drone
Yes,
hybrid.
the
I haven't
control
actually
room. I can walk you
haven't
through the
run
process from
yet.
there.
This is the high end. This is the boring one. Can I be putting a... Oh yeah, I should be putting a memento here. Now let's put a crit damage one. I have retribution to fill up a little. Because I can either put a... It's set up so I can either put... Oh, I can either also go without, but it's either a memento or a peyote. It's kind of the plan. I mean, these things are also pretty potent. Wait, that didn't open the door? Wasn't long enough.
The control room is at the top of the atrium.
Oh, 3 exotics from here, nice.
Hostile radio.
Oh wait, do you mean
intercepted.
like the rare, like triple, actual triple drop? Like a specific, a non-targeted, and then a targeted? 'Cause yeah, definitely take a screenshot of that. Those are pretty rare. Unless it was like from the mission as well, like the mission completion. That guy is super annoying spots. Just waiting for them to actually push out. So yeah, tomorrow we'll have Hollywood to change these things up a little bit. Looking forward to some big booms. And build wise, we're just gonna always. Well, that might actually mess around. I have that chest already with the what's it called? Legatus chest for swap speed to swap to the grenade launcher faster and back. I need to go further to trigger that. I'm gonna put glass on it. Oh, yeah, might just be a way too silly of a name. Just leave it. I don't want to try it out. Like, I feel that's the one place this could make, like, that big concept could make sense. And also, they just need to put on top of the spears just like 100% swap speed or something, like make it almost instant to swap to your specialization weapon. That would help. That would help that gear set immensely. Because when they actually like altered it back then, the thing wasn't working. The swap speed wasn't working. And there's our collector plus sledgehammer build. I mean, those are two talents that could be put on this on a build, yes.
Give it up.
In collector, the thing is, like, you could, but you could also, like, just somebody could run. That was dumb of me. I pushed actually into him instead of out of him. Maybe let's just do this with a technique. Or are you going like, this is actually not even, like, that different anyway. That's what I get for talking too much and not paying enough attention. Then even see that guy getting behind me. Does this still have link laser right here? Oh, yeah, let's take this.
If we want to get Isaac back online across the country, we need to reconnect the local system to the satellite network. We should be able to do that at
the thing is, like,
Get to the control room. I can
the
walk
good
you
part
through
of
its
that would
process.
be especially the sledge, and you can just do sledge, like, especially on the places where it's important to kind of have like big buffs, raids, incursions, stuff like that. Usually the healer takes care of things like that, so the person that is, you know, already has a decent amount of free time.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't even see where the shots over there are coming from. Oh, there. They weren't as far right as I thought that was.
Take that.
The control room is at the top of the atrium.
Collector Bible. And so, collector plus festive with Hollywood can be kind of okay-ish. But yeah, you're like trying to just more. It's more trying to make something work than it just working. Thing is, most of the times as well, you can just do it without the collector. Mad Bomber could kind of, I mean, or just have glass on the chest, because then you have the more damage of the explosion. The thing is, generally in Division as well, we just don't use grenades. You know, we don't have a Lepic. The grenades that we use is not so much as a damage dealing tool. It's either, yeah, it applies sledge or stuff like that, or we just use it to flush somebody out of cover and stuff. It's more of a tool than for like utility than for damage. Oh, you mean Danny Weaver? Okay, yeah. I forgot. I was thinking of like it's a boss or something, but yeah, actually no. That's why those names sounds familiar. That makes sense. Yeah, we usually just call him Danny. I forgot that he has a second name. There's a Cassie Mendoza as well. But I never remember. I mean, well, I do apparently, but but yeah, Danny does indeed have 3 boxes. Well worth getting.
Got one of us.
With the Christmas backpack and the countdown was pretty good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can just, yeah, that's a festive delivery. But the thing is, it just looks cool. It's more the thing. Although sometimes that's enough as well, right? Like sometimes just making visually interesting stuff happen.
Heads up. I'm seeing hostile movement on the roof.
You know it's hostile. Yeah. And catch you around the Razzie. Not boys. Yeah. Although yeah, nowadays on OD the chest is just too good to like forego. Although it does make like sledging a little easier. Also now that sledge is, you know, just 20, even though like 20 is a lot still, but it's not as much as it was.
I've sent the coordinates for the dishes through Isaac. It shouldn't take too long to align them. You're still gonna have to adjust each dish, but this will speed up the process.
Let's see if we can get this all the way before I get rain.
Now you'll think.
Deploying a grenade. Friendly down.
I didn't
See him from here.
There's no hiding from us.
I'm not hiding from you. I can find you all. Actually. Also, like I yelled us, but he was alone. What a dick.
Frag deployed. You like that, agent?
Double glass. Oh, they can't disorange you while you're on that? That guy definitely hit me with disorient trance. As if I'm ready to be right next to my objective as well. I didn't think he would be able to reach me because of it being a window, but apparently I was mistaken. Um. Okay, it can bleed.
Satellites aligned and clear for transmission. Signal is insufficient.
So far, so good. Now we just gotta find a transmitter to boost the signal.
Unloading.
Oops, bounty target lost. Yeah. Luckily that means nothing. I prefer the changer. One thing with it as well is like just an OD can do that, and like the sledge just with lefty. Like you don't need the collector per se for it. Is kind of the thing. Collector's nice for the grenades and stuff, but also like you don't run at. I need the fighters. And indeed. Amazing kind of. And thanks so much for the kind words there, so much appreciated. Thanks for stroking my ego. It'll eventually get so big that we can, you know, just. I'll become one of those assholes that, you know. I just seemed so normal in the past. I'll just start doing, you know, hard drugs and just phoning it in. Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate the kind words and more to come hopefully in 2025.
That's it.
That's
You should be able to extract the radio once it's docked.
Like when I started doing it, YouTube stuff and such, I was like, well, part of it was, yeah, I was like, yeah, who would watch, like, because one of my, like, first videos was the Eclipse Masterclass. I was like, who's gonna watch, like, a 2-3 hour, it was like 2.5 hours, I think, video. The thing is, I would, is the thing. I'm not averse to myself to long videos. It's like, is there anybody for this niche of a level, like niche upon niche, basically? The vision being also, you know, not the biggest game. But yeah, I'm happy enough as well with the outcomes so far. And in the new year as well, try to be better about keeping things and stuffs going more consistently. Because actually I noticed as well, there's a bunch of, like, there's already there more than enough for a next episode, basically. It was actually one of the ones as well that I really wanted to show, I totally forgot, which was the hunter dropping the mask, the stalker hunter on account 3 dropping the mask. So instead of doing the thing just killing the stalker hunter, although of course like that's not something you can plan for, but I feel that is something that like I didn't know at all either as well. But the stalker hunters were actually the hunters and just alright. No, I'm just not stuck. Yeah, I'm happy she didn't fire there because there is a wall behind me, so it would have actually kind of damaged me. I always love doing that with tech matches. Picking up mementos along the path to an enemy and then just bum rushing them. The one. Oh yeah, that's CG. Yeah. Sometimes that can be half the fun as well. I just want to use this. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't say it because I still might not do it, but been really thinking about the call for backup kind of podcasty thing.
Serious trauma detected.
Well. I've already even made a few things for it. And I might try to get one out pretty early on in 2024 or 2025, you know, the other one. Also, yeah, no promises, but I think it would be a cool thing to do to kind of highlight some people from the community and stuff. Also have some fun with it and also have some, you know, some discussions, maybe even about current stuffs. Well, as far as, yeah, Division stuff.
All right.
Yeah, let's
This will
extract
extract the
this.
transmitter from the module and connect it to the rest of the facility. Then we can link up with the Division satellites.
I think that would be cool in Division 3. Division 1 had it kind of as well, but some of the the stats were also different, but having the mods also be colorable. Yeah, kind of looking at this blue Lexington with all of those brown mods on. Kind of looks off. Let's run out of ammo. Let's go grab a whole batch. I'm trying to be better about using the scope more at mid-range. Because it does help. Just, I wish you could like have it be like in some games it would be, you know, if you're like this and then like Breakpoint does it like that, right? Like it remembers what your last setup was, and then if you toggle it to be the other one, then it changes then. Go with the DLC. Be sure they'll put out new gear from the more. Thing is, you don't have to have like the thing to remember usually with especially gear sets and stuff, and a lot of brands and stuff. You don't need to have because also gear in a stash does nothing. It needs to be on a character and be like used to be active. And also likely the thing is March actually, right? Like this season ends March, because that's DLC is likely going to be March. Because we have 9 weeks from now. So that's basically a January and February, and then like early March. Because also, March has always been the release dates with Divisions. Division 1 came out in some point in March. Division 2 came out some point at March. Division 2 Woni came out in March. I feel Division 2 Brooklyn.
Hostile control point.
I feel there's a pattern. Might be wrong.
Taking the capital
So you
will
know
deal a
what? Before
huge
we
blow
head
to the
into
True
there,
Sons. But the priority is to get back the briefcase President Ellis was carrying aboard Air Force One. Kelso's waiting aboard a helicopter to extract it as soon as you secure it. If what Ellis told us is true, a lot depends on getting that case to him. You'll have civilian assistance to get you through the perimeter, but you'll be on your own once you're inside.
Also, like, one of the things with
Smoke screen will cover you most of the way, but move fast.
like I'm not one that is like just all in for content or something, because for a lot of people, and actually even for me, like I spend more time in DC than I do in New York, definitely, but I still spend much more time in New York than most people even there. So like I remember how quickly people were kind of out of New York, especially after they kind of like, you know, everybody went like, oh, this is new stuff, and then, you know, they kind of burned themselves out on this way, constantly being there.
You're going down.
The same sounds. Oh, actually, technically, dark sounds.
All right, push forward.
See if I, for once, don't forget to be too aggressive.
More hostiles headed to you.
The one thing I end up doing way too much is just walking past this door and then getting my ass surrounded. Oh, wait, secure still?
That was the last of them. You should have a clear approach to the entrance.
Then it's time to get in there and finish this.
Seasons manufacturing stash. Not change right now. There's a system as well now with Division, like, unless you're keeping for, you know, like Redify or something, you know, blue coring some striker pieces or something like that, maybe. But if it's just, you know, just red virtuoso or something,
Hostile radio intercepted.
why even keep it? Just
Sir, proximity charges just detonated
15
in the
minutes of
rotunda.
farming.
Get inside. Move to intercept.
The, you know, well, let's say half an hour.
Electronic signature
30 minutes of
detected.
farming, you can't
RFID code we're
dance.
looking for.
We'll have a good
Must be
enough
close.
set that
Copy that, Kelso?
Loud and clear.
as long as it's not like
Once you acquire
recoil
the
pieces.
briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
System back online. System curtailed.
Kill that fucker. Keep it together.
Don't overlook. Yeah. The answer is no. Because the thing is as well with the like exotics that just come from caches and such as well, keeping like even if I basically have, if all my characters have it, it's not even in the stash. There isn't a version in the stash. Like peyotes, all my characters have peyotes, so there isn't one in the stash. It's just one in every character. But of the items in the stash, I usually just keep one, unless I'm that isn't on any other character basically.
Locking the enemy down.
Where is this guy? Oh.
General, the division most likely has the briefcase.
They'll try to evac it. Do what you can do to delay them.
Sir, yes, sir. We're on it.
Steal. And I've got to do a bit of a cleanup as well on especially main stash. Although the thing that I have is, a few items need to go to certain characters, and I need to kind of inventorize if I need some of them, like some of the things I'm still keeping in there, and then. But that's usually, the way it ends up for me is just upgrading, going through each character, getting all 4 characters kind of taking their picks from the stash. There's extra things in there, and then
Fuck yeah.
also I need to make like kind of a shopping list of what I need.
I'll set up a target.
Oh, didn't even barely saw that guy. Is that my pulse saw him, but that's full of weapons that I have to level up.
There you are. So you're giving me
Oh yeah, I could see more. Although the thing is, I'm also kind of speaking of, some position of privilege, kind of, because of the... Like, I have all of the Descent blueprints, so I don't, need to keep... Because otherwise, I can totally see the reason to, you keep a Devil's Due or something. Maybe they change it. If you have a crit chance, crit damage. You might keep some extra gifts. But the Descent can help with that as well, just making it. I always do that when, for some reason, I feel the medics have pretty high chance of rolling towards you. Quite often I hit their weak point on their way towards me.
For this tack rip.
Really? Alright. So loot isn't in it. Good. That would be funny if she just threw the loot at where I'm gonna, or threw the grenade as where I'm gonna loot. Just to know. It's not to get me, it's to get the loot. I don't know, let's go do silly things.
You want
armor get next to me.
Damn you! I got you. Get away! I'm not doing too good. Take out that shield.
She got far enough away from me that she's disoriented now, which I wanted to avoid. And it's getting messy. Let's just go back. Who was for a sec?
Copy. Awaiting confirmation.
All right. When you're ready, set up a flare so we can get that briefcase somewhere safe.
We're all on comms together, Manny. Why do I have to flare? Hey, Kelso, it's clear. Oh, that's the reason, right? I can't talk. Wait, is that why we flare and we don't just go, okay, Manny, send it in? Is that what we're wasting flares? Okay. I mean, at least it makes lore sense.
Holy shit. They've got Sam. That woke me up. We need to bug out until the airspace is clear.
Copy that. Those anti-air defenses have to go.
It'd be funny if you could shoot down here
The
and
missile
check.
came from the east side of the building.
I'm seeing 2 radar trailers on the east front.
Must be guidance for the SAMs. Take them out by any means necessary so the helo can approach.
Oh yeah, as expertise and stuff goes up as well. You'll have, you know, some more space as well.
Okay, I have eyes on you. You're coming up on those radar
And
trailers.
the boss fight
Knock
here.
them the fuck out and let's get this shit done.
And then I'm quickly gonna get the activities done. Get a descent run in and because we'll need to do some activities after this.
Carrying a shield. A casualty.
I love how enemies blow themselves up if you aim at them. So at some point their AI kind of broke that way. Their AI definitely wasn't that.
Another miss.
We're basically a stationary turret at this point. Could have just as well just put a minigun here. Very much getting carried by the feet here, of course.
Another launch.
Especially seeing as I'm like on 3 Heartbreaker stacks still.
Damn it.
That's about to be no concern.
Can't take much more fire. Holding the objective.
Confirming one trailer out of action.
I need to
Okay,
instantly
knock out
turn
the other
around
one.
and go there. It's funny as well that on this point, like their AI becomes just get there. Like, they ignore basically everything else. They just want to get over to there.
Taking evasive action.
Get back. Gonna have to do.
Clean miss.
Let's get ourselves some ammo and then defense number 2.
There's another launch.
But actually, maybe set up. I've had set up all outs, but I have reversal.
Maneuvering.
Why is that guy isn't firing at me? He has a line of sight to me.
This is bad.
Yeah, way too many reloads.
Oh God.
I suppose we can just close the distance. Well, actually, you know what, we'll let him.
Taking it out. Reload. How do you get this close?
Oh, what? Did you make it? Who are you and how did you make it here?
Second trailer down.
Alright. I know it. Let's grab some ammo. Oh, it ended up heavy even.
Fuck.
I'll take this. Wait, I didn't seek. Oh, yeah.
No further contacts. Area secure.
Copy that. Coming to you.
I hide my bullets in their face and they're heat seeking. You know, with this missile
Cargo
launcher.
hook is on its way down.
That's
Stand
hide and
by
seek.
to attach the briefcase.
No, two with the yeah. Oh well, it's still going to be available for a while. They haven't announced the patch, right? Or
We have the briefcase.
server
Taking
maintenance.
fire. We're out of here. We've got a whole bunch of
Because
hostiles.
they'll need a server maintenance to actually turn it off. Actually, they'll need a patch as well. In the way that the loot hoarder is. So likely it'll still be available next week.
The briefcase is secure. True Sons lost their stronghold. And General Ridgway has been neutralized.
But I might be
Of all the
probably
toys on my
helping
map
out
I've been
with
waiting to knock
getting
over, that fucker
one
was the
extra
one.
one there.
A lot of good people from my old unit are dead because of him.
We
Some
did one
even went over to
on
his
second account.
Set up a flare from the front steps to signal the all clear.
In that
Come
way.
on home. Let's celebrate.
And I'm hoping as well that they, just for the harvest and such, But it's not, especially with the harvest being like a really good item that you want out of that pool, kind of. That they put something in, like, you know, Marchish maybe. Although maybe February before the DLC, so some event there. And then maybe something in June, and then we have like June, and then they redo the summer one, which is in August, and then after that the mooncake again, and then kind of winter again. Basically filling up more spot that you don't have to wait like all the way till summer again to get like the harvest, or that guy to be activated to have harvest. Anyway, let's go get our completion here. I also need a buy break after. Oh wait, you mean now too with the dark then likely, right? Oh, the harvest number 2. Okay. You know what? That actually makes, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. What's my view on the modifiers this season? Wish they did more with them. We'll see what they do next season. I mostly enjoy it. There is a little bit OP is mostly the thing with it. But then I'm kind of still okay with that as long as it doesn't like change the core things of the game. Because it's still, most of the times you're going faster, and then, you know, you hit the stellite. So the stellites at least are still kind of balancing it out. You know? And it needs to, so they're doing that more in the later part of the season. There's a bunch of global events planned now, but they need to break it up more. Like whatever the global event or the modifier is, they need to break it up more with global events just to break it up that you don't. But overall, I would have liked actually if they hadn't. So the shock, had to go, but with Quiddle, like if they had gone somewhere in between, you know, what it was and what it is now. Now it's very, very tame. Honestly, the only times it actually even gives any issues is just that it does eat the FI buff, basically. You know, because you're not doing like significant damage to yourself, but you're doing just enough that the buff drops. So it's kind of annoying when there's a FI in there.
Civilians in distress. Incoming hostiles detected.
Yeah, there's like also like this, like having by the teeth be super powerful, and then, you know, I can reversal it like that and just murder, instant murder. Away. Wait, what? How many? Oh, there's so many in there. And either.
Thank you.
I'll go with Astra. And either.
Hey, thanks again.
Is this character with bunnies? Okay. Yeah. It's fine. I'll take this one. So yeah, of course it's gonna go over there. Let's go hit that. It's nighttime, of course, so not much is spawning. Do I think the Lexington will be nerfed? 50-50. It could, but it couldn't. They could go either way with it. I wouldn't mind if it
You
was
need to recover any research related to DC-62 from inside the USDA
actually
building.
balanced.
We don't want
to
that
be
data ending up in the wrong hands.
In, you know, not the only pick basically for a high-end AR. And they could definitely do that and still keep it one of the top spots, and then like still have it be one of the. Because all it like what it has now of +5 weapon damage, just do +5 weapon damage and then maybe like -3 RPM. And then it's also actually the way that like the harvest is. Because a lot of people go like, but the harvest is okay. No, the harvest also isn't okay, but the harvest is kind of fine at least. It doesn't, it's not the general use pistol, it's specifically the head of the pistol. Still, it's kind of a little bit of an issue, but not as big of an issue as... Oh, is there a black desk, of course? I need to watch out for my disrupt. On special ammo.
Hostile control point detected.
Wait, wasn't there a territory control here? At this spawn. Fuck you, T. Yeah, let's go get that. Let's go get something quick. But yeah, if they will actually touch it, honestly, a 50-50, it really depends. Like, they might not want to have to deal with the backlash that would come from that. And also, it's gonna be one of those, which isn't the right way to do it, but it actually does, like, at least, like, there is still a spot for the other things, and that's just for people that don't have a Lexington, and then, as, yeah, basically, whoever kind of came in after the events kind of started, you know, they don't have a Lexington. I'm dead.
Critical.
Unless I can find a spot here. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Agent killed.
Sorry, that's what we're doing. An exotics. Exotics shouldn't be better than just normal weapons. Like, that's not. A lot of games do it that way, but that's not never been per se the Division's way. There is definitely now a lot of the exotics are a little bit too good. But yeah, it's not like exotics are better than high-ends. There's in several categories still as well. The high-ends are... Because the high-ends just get to have like the general pool of talents and stuff. The exotics generally just do something special. As honestly now that, like, since 222, where there is actually a bunch of exotics that are competitive. As well as just also just stuff here. Especially as well on the gear end, it's the ratio is actually pretty poor still. The thing will become with it as well, like, do they allow, will they just loot pool it eventually? They need to eventually just, like, yeah, address that part. Like, is it just only going to be available this one time to everybody that was here? Is this a yearly repeating kind of, you know? If you were around this year, do you get a Lexington next year? If you didn't have it yet, or something.
Go for the side.
It's basically as well, like they now on top of the watch, basically just put another 5% with the Lexington.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Into the hands of the more veteran players. That's a lot of shots. Let's wait for my artificer to be back. So I'm gonna try to keep my hostages alive. Stellite. Privilege.
Civilians in danger.
This is the thing with Stellite. Especially if it's on Elite, it does actually take a time span. Because I was actually surprised that they didn't touch Stellite as well. But I guess just a lot of people were complaining about the reflect because they were idiots. Because the reflect was never like the dangerous thing. But everybody's just complaining about that. So. Oh well, the people that were actually playing modifiers, like, yeah. I feel a lot of those people were leaning more towards, like, yeah. Shock is horrible. Requital is, like, good, you know, could use a rebalance, but especially as well, Stellite can use a rebalance. This character need any resources, actually? Oh, she does, actually. Yeah, let's grab the food here. It's actually pretty low on a bunch of resources. It's about as nighttime. During nighttime, barely any convoys spawn. Always I to actually prioritize convoys. Get some resources. Literally nothing is spawning. Let's go get that then. I want to do a control point because they just take a little bit longer. You want to still get that the Centron in. Sounds like it adds Cyberbrand PvP. I could see it getting a PvP nerf, but likely not a PvE one. It might alter like how much it is per stack on the PvP end. Actually, in PvE, it's powerful, but it's, yeah, there is like the real powerful stuff is much above. Like Chatterbox, Strega. Bighorn. I was actually looking at like the end stats. The Pestilence is not as OP as yeah. It's definitely powerful, but it's not to the same degree yet. Like in such a situation, something like Struggle.
Detected.
It's likely a returning convoy. Let's get this. Let's go murder Doge. And Daybreak. It's 100% a very, yeah. And especially a lot of gear ones as well. It's just better.
There's no opposition! Fuck you!
Wasn't activity, was it? They were returning with resources.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
It's so easy to spot now with things. The thing I'll miss the most is, so here I'm running a build with, you know, a link laser pointer, but the outlines on enemies when you aim at them. As somebody who, you know, really likes pulse and stuff as well, it's definitely seen exactly actually, and also very quickly what, you know, what animation the enemy and stuff is in, even with that pulse. That's likely a few caches there then. Ah, yeah.
Supply room access unlocked.
A few caches in here. And these are also all levels. Yeah, let's just pop a few. Also, as well, yeah, for instance, Overlord also comes to mind. That was pretty bad. Sweet Dreams overall as well. I mean, Lady Death, actually. Because, yeah, even in PvP, that thing just doesn't have the potency. Is this worth having? Kinda is, right? Yeah, let's pick that up. So remember that earlier bio break that I was talking about? I totally forgot. Yeah, let's maybe pick up that Zvia chest. No, yeah, actually, yeah, I need that right now. I'm gonna take a quick bio break and I'll be right back. There we go. That's much better. So I was dancing in my chair. Just doing the gotta pee dance. Yeah, let's bring it back up here. Let's get our loots. We did the shoots. Now we get our loots. I think they did a good job with the weapon rebalancing for the high-ends. Yes. So whoever did it for them, or did it basically, definitely has an understanding of kind of how, like, well, likely what actually happened is they found their original design doc for weapons. And and kind of what their original, because it's very much back to the original idea for a lot of those weapons, balancing wise. So a lot of high RPM, but then with a long reload, making good burst, poor sustain. And overall, it's okay because, yeah, it does have, in most places, a few weapons that have roles. You know, there's the weapon that is, you know, very high burst and then pretty bad sustainy end, and then stuff like that. Wasn't I tracking the weekly? Oh, it's done on this zone, so we just need the other zone. Yeah, let's go get these territories. I'll be faster than October. But then they kind of messed, like, the exotics. A lot of the exotics are a little bit overtuned. Like a chameleon, strega, bighorn, chatterbox. Are kind of OP. The thing is, most of those as well don't align well outside of like strega and chameleon. Either require too much for the general populace to kind of like adopt them as the meta, or they don't fit on like some of the more meta builds. Or like, well, striker basically. What we're talking about. But overall, yeah. But then, yeah, things like the Lexington, because actually ARs in the AR category before Lexington, or for people that don't have Lexington, like there's a bunch of weapons you can, and that's actually, you know, it's better than what we kind of had before. It was basically FAMAS,
detecting additional hostile contacts,
and then, you know, other stuff with long rail for flatline. I was gonna
access key detected.
Yeah, then Lexington kind of coming in has just kind of messed stuff up. Like that was also literally, so during the the stream when they released it, we kind of had, I put up a question and then a few people kind of, just to try to help get attention to it, kind of repeated it at them. And that was basically like, hey, you guys just rebalanced everything, the Lexington, because the Lexington was released like the day before. Hey, the Lexington is kind of seems a little bit unbalanced. Don't you guys feel this is undoing a lot of the work that you guys just did? But of course, yeah, because a lot of people think like, you know, every dev is in every part of it. That's like not even how. Even the people that know things about things, they might not have their like deep into every part. That was just more to get some attention towards it. And neither, as we go. And then, yeah.
Detected. Nearby location.
From your hell yes to hell oh. Hell oh. Greetings. Salutation. Yeah, you did. Yeah, let's get these two last activities in, and then I'm gonna go get set up for a descent. Because we still need to do that. I didn't do my weekly one yet. Where did the last guy from the patrol go? Inventory is full, but I do have some stash space, so that's fine. Because this will be the one we need. Prioritize getting the sniper. That's also one of the nice things with, like, red bills you generally have to go for, you know, the immediate threat, a shotgunner or something. With the tech tank, you can kind of start on a sniper and kind of just tank the shotgunner for a few shots.
Access key detected.
Not letting... You can get up there? I didn't know you could get up here. Oh. Wait, can I get up here? According to the game, I can, because there's a drop there. Wait, was it maybe... Oh. 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 Wait. This is even intended. Oh no, actually, that's not. These things don't have cover. I can't actually get in cover. Huh. Never been up here before. Thinking about auto rifles, overall a good choice on their part. They should actually, so what I feel is at some point, instead of, should just make it a toggleable option and then apply it as well to everything else. Pistols and stuff as well. They would need to rebalance pistols a little bit. But otherwise, you're not even, because they're kind of something else. Actually, I might just have this as for things and stuffs. But just to kind of remember for myself, I'm gonna... I can't do it like that. The snipping tool nowadays just doesn't work anymore with... Let's place spot. You can roll up on. You go on top of some structures. I just put that at things and stuffs. We're going to photo mode. Just have that in there. Yeah, let's look at our actual completion here. But yeah, the rifles being auto kind of makes the thing is the rifles are just still not competitive, and the biggest part of that is down to their second stat. Like their second stat being 17 crit damage is just, that's just not enough. Oh, there's a territory there. Let's go get them some components and then what you said, Megan. Oh, what you... Okay, well, that's what you said as well. That's what you mean. That's what I said as well. Anyway, let me catch it this over here. What was the latest video? You're asking the community with all the useful things you share. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. Definitely keep stroking my ego. That's gonna... I'm totally not gonna turn into one of the... Yeah, no. But yeah, that's... I enjoy it. It tests my own knowledge as well and stuff. So, and I kind of like for myself like paying attention and kind of finding stuff in the game. So things and stuff is definitely a series I should just do a lot more of. I will. Like, but yeah, thanks for the guy. What is it?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Always good up there. I hadn't seen them actually get up there. I didn't ever notice enemies up there, honestly. Which resource do I need? Oh, no. It's along the way here. Just to fill this character a little bit back up, since we're gonna park them. But I definitely also kind of wanted something to break up kind of the in-depth looks. We've had like so many in-depth looks in a row. As well, like the build showcase, like really long videos and stuff. And then just to kind of have a little bit of a more, well, still half an hour. For some other people, that's like a super long video, but you know. A bite-sized IKEA one. Should be 5 at least. Or you mean, I'm guessing 50 maybe? Somewhere in the 40s would be already a big improvement. Because yeah, you know, SMGs have 21. So 42 seems at the very least kind of fair. But then actually it wouldn't be. You would need like more like 47, 48. But also maybe going to something else other than crit damage would be an option.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
But yeah, their second stat is way low. When the mission, great opener. I mean, that's, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And opening crates is what you gotta do. I'm kind of the same. I'm usually going for all of the loot and stuff, and especially, yeah, in randoms, yeah, it gets, I sometimes fall behind a little bit, but then also, that's their problem. Likely they could have gotten the same loot, so. Yeah, let's go get this one cleaned up, and let's go get set up for a Nemesis run.
Good to be seeing you.
One thing I would want to keep is actually, yeah, this is via chest. The one was pretty high up, crit chance, crit damage. Could that be in some way useful? Actually, yeah, that might be actually useful for the other character that I have. Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't actually change much for them. But I could have a Cheska Vigilance backpack instead of the spotter. We could have that be the spotter. Yeah, let's pop all these caches. Oh yeah. I mean, well, the thing is, I have actually short videos, right? Like, if we're actually gonna actually have, you know, YouTube Shorts. Also, yeah, I still have as well, actually, 4 of those at the ready. We're gonna be doing way too many videos, actually, in the coming few weeks, I think. How many do I have left? Because I made like 6 in a batch. I made like 2 batches of 3, basically. I think I've released only 2 of them. Yeah, because that was the red ongoing directive. I might actually release one kind of on the 1st. And then we'll see where we go from there.
Hey, agent, come check this out.
What do we have here actually? What's remaining? The shotgun high-end PFE, Halsberg hot shots. That's likely going to be the next one. And then Hunter's Fury SMG and Foam Eclipse as like the 3-minute versions. Have the other two been doing? Well, not decently enough.
I appreciate the trade.
Yeah, so this character is all the way cleaned up. Wait, they actually have a... Why did they have this spotter? This chest, the pristine chest still in there. Wonder. Let's have a headhunter one. Yeah, 296 on the stash. A lot of that is weapons. I did finish it right here. Just double check. Would be funny if I had just like one activity left and I didn't notice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we had it there. Some other go fighter and drop on 7 cents. Spam Roosevelt. Yeah, it does drop a lot in Roosevelt. Although White Dead, yeah, is not too hard of a weapon to get. Although if it's... Wait, what did vendors remove? Optimization, right? And not recalibration. Yeah, no mind.
Entering safe area.
Because you can, if it's optimization, you can actually sell it at the vendor and buy it back. And then it removes the optimization. It does still, right, actually? I don't have anything I would want to use that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go do a descent right around. I don't know if anybody's interested in joining me for that. We do have NV available, so it'll be an easy one. It's just gonna be Nemesis. Put them on their bestie. Their bestie on their bestie. What do they do with that second stroke? I think it's still in here, right? Or well, basically the third. Because you have this one, and then yeah, even this one as well. Let's just go to character 3, so it's with the so I can try it out with the striker tech tank. And
another agent has joined your group.
And they're Violet broken down. What are you going to do today? So yeah, we've done a bunch already. Let's see, is up for the call. I'll jump in the voice as well. I don't know if anybody else wants to join us as well for Descent, but yeah, now we're gonna go do Descent. We're gonna go do a Nemesis run. I haven't grabbed my project yet because it was like slot and then gluttony, so I hadn't grabbed this one yet. Hello, some sample for tech damage builds. You mean like skill? Like skill builds?
Another agent is now in your group.
There's a bunch actually here in the that's three M's. There's a few in there if you're looking for a torch drone build. I'll put that in both chats actually. There's a few drone builds in there, but then also there's like things like Fire Eclipse and such, which is like skill builds, but maybe, you know, kind of depends on where you define. Oh, we have 4 people.
Hello there.
He did panic.
I tried my luck on the priority objectives, picked activity for exotic, and I got the scent.
Hey, you know what? Just for me to try as well here. See if we get activity. They get activity, and it's no. But my next countdown will get one. On to the scent. I think I think use the range. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, keep in mind that you don't get reconstructed caches being sub-level. That's one of the downsides. But yeah, if you have everything already, then
Safe area detected.
yeah, just to make sure it is known. Ah, you have them all.
Shade tech prohibited. Access.
But in that recommended list, there's a bunch here.
Deactivating shade protocols. Entering combat simulation program.
Because yeah, there's definitely
Combat
pretty
simulation
viable
program
and effective
activated.
things. Eclipse, for instance, fire and a foam. Oxidizer, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's take EMP sticky. Guess I'm taking an AUG. As a classic, I want a 10 rounds in here, especially as well. Oh yeah, we're gonna go for Nemesis. At least for now.
New location.
Well, just
Difficulty
quick
rating.
Nemesis.
Easy.
Wouldn't mind actually in somewhere in the
Hostiles
coming 2
constructing.
days.
Hostile spawn from highlighted
Deep run?
doors.
Yeah, deep run, but also Nemesis, like the loop 8. Also, actually might be a big one in there.
Console online.
I got obliterate as my free talent.
Yes.
Bad, not bad.
I'm getting all the good picks. Let's go. Let's start with an unhinged. I have safeguard. Bad, bad. We'll leave the not out, but just go bad. Bad not.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating.
At least we safe.
Yeah. At least it's not like in the way like that. It's just
Constructing hostile combatant.
starting at 4 people, 2 doors for the sleep. And overall, actually, 4-man is likely the hardest scaling overall. But also, we have MD, so
Console.
the thing I need to watch out for is, I shouldn't use all my ammo yet. Go rifle. Shouldn't use
So
all.
far, good picks. I got unhinged as the first pick. Then now got trauma.
Room select.
But watch my weapons be
Difficulty
horrendous.
rating. Medium.
Like always. It's gonna be just snipers and shotguns. Or rifles.
Hostiles
Please.
constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
And he does stagger these guys for a second, so. Well, not the most useful tool. Still
Console
somewhat.
available.
I'm
Supply
gonna take a
station
preservation.
activated.
Yeah, we even got our first set of skills up pretty well. Everybody got to have something off of the first pick. Right. Let's not risk it. We have a medium at with 3 arrows.
Yeah, let's not risk it for the biscuit.
Difficulty rating.
Let's
Easy.
just take the blues. Heavy less with strikers of skill tiers for. There's some good hybrid with strikers max skills. Yeah.
Both on the right.
Hostile construction
There's actually a few
initiated.
of those kinds of things as well. More so, and so I mean more tech, as in like technician kind of. There's actually things like combat medic where you're combining doing damage. And that's
Console
a list.
active.
And healing or drone hybrids where you're combining doing damage with weapon and having a turret and drone, which usually have less damage than like a full yellow build, but you know, you have a lot more damage yourself. So usually they're trying to hybridize more than two things. It usually doesn't work out. So what you usually want is just like healing and red, or like drone and red. Close left and close right. So actually, pretty easy. Actually, I'm not gonna go sit up on it straight.
Initiated.
And you just have to watch out for the first boss. This guy will be annoying. Let's use our AK because this, or AK, not even AUG. The first boss is always the worst boss. He's very highly skilled. Max expertise. Yeah, for instance, something like that. You could. Guess I'm taking plague. Yeah. It's agonizing there and incessant.
I got bullet hell as well.
Nice. Yeah. I was trying to remember what my skill was. I'm not gonna take a yellow unless I get one more fire. Yeah, let's take a red. Take the armor kit here.
Why is this game doing it to me? I got fire starter, burn sticky, and I got M60. Now big.
Yeah, too many good things. I feel so bad for you. Gonna take this blinder, I think. Yeah, let's take the blinder. Then at least my skills are set.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this again, I'm sure.
Let's go maybe with the other one. Take a red with it as well. 3 doors.
Activating poison gas simulation. Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy.
I'm actually gonna sit up on the door.
Constructing hostile combatant.
I should be outcast now. Yeah, still one wave, just nothing too impressive.
Console available.
Oh, the AUG actually, of course, has its extra. Totally forgot about that, of course. The AUG has its extra rounds. It actually makes it a lot better in here. Being 42 instead of 30.
Oh, ILS, let's go.
And I did get my trauma there. Trauma is really good against the nemesis.
Electrical hazard activated.
Actually, I totally forgot there was also the other joke, of course.
Easy.
Where it's the nemesis, and then the Nema bro, and then also the Nema aunt, and the Nema uncle, and the Nema dad, and the Nema mom.
Somebody push AK into the shark.
Console online. Supply station activated.
Nema Isaac,
Say it is.
Nema Anna.
Let's go.
I'll take a reroll. Yes, that's nice. Oh yeah, I've already taken 2 rerolls this thing. Rifleman is really good just for 1 stack. I don't want to put too many more into it.
Entering new location.
Yeah, we definitely have
Difficulty
some
rating,
lit rates,
medium.
maybe. So maybe some vigilance, maybe some strained.
Constructing hostile combatant.
Nothing spot out of my door.
Console. Active.
Well, I'm not getting a slot. Actually, I still might. Let's just take the 1, right?
Yeah, let's be safe.
Poison gas hazard. Activated.
We did have a boss from there.
Room selected.
His output is at
Difficulty rating,
52%. Just above
hostile
average.
construction initiated.
Because that boss room would have put us 48% and made it very likely we'd need to go to loop 5.
Console online.
And that's right. That was a cool looking icon there for a second. just all of them like together clumped.
Poison gas detected. Room selected.
Smileys.
Difficulty rating.
Everything
High-value
except
target.
close left and right. So I'll go far left. But basically all the far ones.
Hostile construction initiated.
That's with the poison, that's right. Just 2 waves in total. You can actually, instead of targeting the blinder, you can just instant use it, and that will actually just find, like, as long as there is a target pretty close in front of you. So there, instead of just like aiming it and then tossing it, I just instant used it. I don't know.
Me too. It wasn't enough to destroy his back. Or was it already destroyed?
I didn't have good view on it. Let me put my hands all over this PP.
Is it at least 19?
I mean, yeah. It's...
We have fire.
Although actually, well, I'm kind of a streamer now, right? It should not be 9.
We don't have any fire, so I don't
like...
need to get another yellow slot.
What's the deal with streamers and underage here? That's not good.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating. Easy.
3 doors, 3 people.
Hostile construction initiated.
Ford is here just for the presence. Just to intimidate. Just gonna stand in the middle so all the door can see him and just get scared. But I need some Allegro.
Console. Active.
Well, I got some Allegro.
Oh, surgical. Nice.
Actually, wait, what's my last pick? What did I pick more than this?
Operator clear
yeah,
to
maybe
select
surgical.
new room.
Without strained even. It's for some obliterate.
Entering new room.
59.
Medium.
64. So if we get a medium here, we'll get a nice number.
Hostile construction initiated.
But yeah, preferably it would land.
I've been waiting for that.
Console active.
I don't have a slot for it yet. Yeah, I don't want to give up anything else. That's right. This thing say this.
Operator selected.
Select
Select new room to proceed.
I was kind of hoping for eyeless. That would be very nice here.
It's kind of scuffed smiley face.
Room selected. Difficulty rating.
Was jumping too much? I have unhinged.
It's a little drunk. It's a drunky face.
Constructing hostile combatant.
Instead of a smiley face.
Let's go!
Console available. Supply station online.
There's all girl, thank you.
It's gonna take that preservation. Oh, maybe I should take an event. Although, well, the trench one is kind of useless.
Operator cleared to select new room.
Let's go workshop this.
Biohazard activated.
Ones with some thick lips. Yeah.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy. Hostiles constructing. Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors.
Target
Console active.
And NV makes it pretty easy.
Operator authorized to select new room.
Part of it is especially NV has a lot of good picks for just crit chance, crit damage setups, kind of. Obliterate is really powerful. It has a lot
Poison
of good
gas hazard activated.
exotics. That also helps. Like
Entering
none of
new
us has
room.
like completely
Difficulty
useless
rating.
exotic.
High value target.
Do we have to start? Want to cross all the way. I'll kind of stick in the middle here. Actually, no, I'll take this door. You just stick in the middle and just help
Constructing hostile
the
combatant.
sides. It's just not within my ability of accuracy with the AUG. No. If that even makes it then. I was already. Do that for luck. Take it, good luck. And loop 4. Yeah, still 3 doors, but now 2 waves. So I just watch out to stay by your door.
Fire simulation activated.
Oxy, let's go.
Might just actually just take a skip here.
I'm gonna take one more yellow and arm kit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a skip. Because I already have an SMG. A second SMG is not that useful to me. Do I need the yellow slots? Could use one, but actually I need armor kits. 78. We need one easy room. Okay.
Room selected.
Done.
Difficulty rating easy.
And then
that was hard.
We're guaranteed nemesis.
Hostile construction initiated.
I know, chat for the 2 waves.
Come on.
Console active.
Let's take a surgical. That's it. Even 3 mediums rooms, which is the worst we could have, is still gonna be
Entering new location.
net
Difficulty
100%.
rating medium.
Sort of joining. I mean, it's a completely different world between like
Hostile spawn from highlighted doors.
playing a game and then kind of enjoying a game, or and like the other side of the coin. I'm just, not from that side of things per se anyway. Also, the thing is, like, I wouldn't per se want to be on the design end. Like, I can see how I could just rob the fun out of.
Station available.
I already have a job where I'm doing something that I kind of quite enjoy, but isn't per se completely attached to. Let's take the mediums. Yeah, let's take the mediums. Just for a little bit extra credit at the end here.
Room selected. Difficulty rating medium. Hostiles constructing.
Set up in the
spawn
middle.
from highlighted doors.
Actually, I'll set up with you, Bumming there. Just to get the other one. There. That blows up in my face.
Console available.
And that's also, for instance, why I'm not like UB partner or stuff like that. Like, I don't want attachments to like a game that I enjoy. I'd rather just enjoy the game. Actually, wait, this is, well, yeah.
Entering new
I was
room.
gonna say, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Medium.
I think the other one would be just a different one.
Poison
Yeah.
gas simulation.
Medical bay. But I just went for the medium.
Yeah. Or it doesn't matter.
Hostiles constructing.
You still have option to kick me.
Spawn from highlighted doors.
But then who would, you know, who would be my decoy for the nemesis? Oh shit, I was trying to sticky there. Why do I get like the big word? Spawn somewhere else.
I think it was from the enemies saved up from the previous room when you had nothing.
Yeah. Or like, we'll get him next time. And they didn't try it.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. High value target. Poison gas detected.
Yep. It would just all be like the cistern. Close left, mid right, far left. I'll take mid right. Yeah, so kind of all over the place.
I'm already lost. Where was it? But it's just
basically close and far left and mid right.
Just gonna be in the middle.
Yeah. I need a guess.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I'll let you guys get that. Let's not get out of position. Oh yeah, 3 ways. Thought we were done already. But we weren't done. No second exotic.
Disappointed. Refund my game.
And we'll just have one random stat or one random skill. Should be able to deal with that.
I wanted my refund for the game after 4,000 hours. I didn't get second exotic.
Yeah. Literally unplayable. Yeah, I'm gonna check first for flame rounds.
My disappointment is immeasurable in my days ruined. Yeah, do I want more? I mean, I can.
Maybe take this explosive ammo and this.
I'm good with 3 and I'm gonna get more ammo.
And yeah, on into our nemesis fight.
Room selected. Difficulty rating.
You know what? I'll watch the cutscene a little bit. Let you guys get set up. Because when you skip this, you get to run already. Then skip in there.
We all in.
Difficulty increased.
This way, they get
Constructing nemesis.
Run ahead of me.
System disrupted.
Order grenades.
Hostile blinder firefly detected. System reactivated.
There's one on the right. Is that? Ah, that's one.
Hostile assault turret detected.
No, there's one on the right that's kind of separated. We could maybe go for it.
Is pushing?
Pushing, yeah. Take the one on the right.
Trauma.
Watch yourself on the ones.
I mean, I was trying to.
Oh, another one.
All the way in the back is just.
I'm gonna get. There you go.
Looking at me the whole fucking time.
That other one is gonna die to my thing. There's one on us. There's one on us.
An agent needs assistance.
But also watch out on the background for the other guy. Gonna get... Let's do that. There's one.
One is
Well,
close,
yeah.
right?
The other one's also close left. Let's focus close right.
Agent down.
Turned around at the wrong moment here. Also.
An agent needs assistance.
A refund on that
critical.
blinder. Let's actually get a heal here.
Watch out. Sticky from the back.
Turrets. Did that land?
He threw it to the left, like all the way in the back. He didn't even throw it to us.
He was blind. Ah.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
I'm saving somebody gets a chance. It's kind of annoying that they're overlapping, you know? Let's kill this close one. Let's just finish. Just watch out for the far one.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Blinders going on. Let's just push him. We have a few bombs and stuff. Alright, it's dead.
Simulation terminated.
Hey, a little messy, but we get there. But yeah, 4-man is always kind of messy, unless you're going for the flawless and you're like playing it super safe. There is no. Yeah, that was 31 minutes. Not bad for a 4-man, actually.
An agent is no longer in your group.
No loot for you.
And we got our nemesis run in before the end of the weekend.
Facility detected.
Oh yeah, we got
Combat
triple XP, of
simulation
course.
program
That came out of
active.
like 10 gashes. Wait for my allies to land as well. I didn't get one, but I did get a reconstructed. Although as well, I think both of us are done with it. Hojo was also done with it.
Get a bloody necklace.
Oh,
nice.
Of course, yeah, Hojo is under level. Although, actually, that just gave you like a level, right? Or is it the yeah, it isn't too great for leveling. It's also the reason why, like, I was hoping at the first it would be pretty okay-ish, but we get our little treat here. Oh, full on ceramics. That's not a common issue for me. We always come here and just get this key chest. It's become tradition at this point. Yeah, let's go get cleaned up. That's gonna be it for me. As yeah, I didn't wanna not make it too late. Because tomorrow, of course, reset day. We'll get some scouts in. We'll get some more.
Blow up the whole map.
Over and take a look. Finest selection in the district.
Oh, also, yeah, Hollywood, indeed. Hollywood coming around. So, all the explosions.
Hello there.
All of the usual suspects are gonna be showing up some the
tip of the spear belt you need for this event.
Exactly.
Clear legendary content with ease.
Yeah.
One bullet and everything's dead.
Because they always come out with a bunch of those. I was the first one out, so I can't share with anybody annoyingly. So there was a decent FAMAS in there, but otherwise, well, I think we have all our all of our other first range.
I needed to clear
and
a few FAMASes from my stash. I had like 6 of them. So yeah.
But then yeah, we'll call it off here. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
And well,
how many did I even got?
An agent
It was showing that I was supposed to get 3.
You have left.
Yeah, I should check. Oh yeah, actually, I'll listen out to mine as well.
And
For me, it was also showing 3. The thing is, it seems to be set ones for each project, and then if you already had them, it's not like just 3 you didn't have, basically. It's like it's picking 3 each time. So, but yeah, it's not the greatest system that they've done. Right? And as well, actually, yeah, Tonyson did get a reconstructed cache as well. So but basically, yeah, the 50-50 out of it. Although, well, one person wasn't eligible. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off the voice here. Oh, actually, yeah. First off, well, it's no longer your birthday anymore, but still, congratulations as well.
Yeah, thank you. I survived.
Yep, you made it past it. The first day of the rest of your life. But yeah, enjoy, and I'll catch you around.
You too. Have a good night.
Have a good night. And yeah, thanks to Hojo as well, and to Tonyson for joining on that. Let's actually listen to this come.
Cindy?
What about her?
The way she took over the Mortas at Coney Island. She enjoyed blowing out the Black Tusk with her own toys.
She did, and now thanks to Manny, she's in therapy and grounded.
Seriously? That man does not know how to spot talent.
Or he doesn't want to encourage people's bad behaviors.
Bad behaviors, necessary skill set. You say potato, I say rogue agent potential.
She's not an agent. She's a normie.
We all were.
I was never normal.
Well, we can't all be born with a golden bullet in the chamber.
He said the global event name. Yeah. And yeah, they should totally, yeah. If they get Cindy, I'm on board as well. I don't care about Kelsey, but yeah, if Cindy's with them, I'll go too. Yeah. Anyways, joke did actually get me. But, and indeed, he said potato. Indeed. He said the line. Yeah, we're going to end it off there. I'm going to go, of course, on the Twitch end. We're going to go a Raiden, as we always do. Let's go see who is kind of available for that. Does that kind of have a peek around? Okay. Yeah, let's just go with Lil Huge. You kind of should. Although they're just saying a little division.
No, you did a good job. Gun. Yeah, you did. Yeah, but you helped me on that side. You did a good job.
Yeah. They seem to still be around. And then yeah, also today went up. If you haven't seen it yet, I should find the link to it. You know, I should shill like one of those YouTube peoples, right? As we spell this over. Because yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, today went up the Things and Stuffs 4. Oh, actually, wait, let's go with this one where we see the mural. If you haven't seen that one yet, I'll link it in the chat. Anyway, it was fun to make one again as we made it this afternoon. So, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, likely afternoon and evening again. That'll likely be the thing for tomorrow, and then yeah, Wednesday and Thursday I likely won't be able to do afternoon, but I'll still be around in the evening, of course. But for tomorrow, yeah, I have still plenty of time, so planning on spending it divisioning away. And yeah, so be sure to check that out. As I'm kind of proud of it. Actually worked pretty well. We have a few good ones in there and a few simple ones and stuff. So and then yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for some more. We'll have, of course, Hollywood. Still with triple XP. We have triple XP still for 2 days. Although actually it seems to be stopping at like 1 o'clock. It's not stopping at the normal time when normally resets are like that. But yeah, it seems to be stopping at like when the send reset thing is. So it'll actually be just after midnight. Wait, actually no, or is it on the 1st? So it'll be this day and this day. Okay, no, so it's basically till, for me, yeah, like the entirety as well of the New Year day. So and yeah, tomorrow we'll have some Hollywood. We'll blow some shit up sky high. And yeah, of course, as well, some new manhunt, well, scats. So I hope to catch some of you, if not all. Then let's find my raid thing again. Are they? Okay, they're encouraging. Wasn't sure if maybe I'd switched or something. And then yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll start that raid. I'll check chat one last time, see if there's anything I still need to catch. And yeah, GG's all around. Long time. Indeed, speed enough. Yeah, you can do it with the running, of course. Yeah, let's go raid the Little Huge. I'll be back tomorrow. And as always, have a good night.